Today I wanted to speak on the very important topic of George Washington, man of Providence. Now, almost every American has heard of George Washington. Most wouldn't probably know that he was the first president of the United States and would know that he's been called the father of our country. Many would know that he was the commanding general of the Revolution. Some might even recognize Henry Lee's eulogy of Washington when he said, describing him, first in war, first in peace, and first in the hearts of his countrymen. But after this, Americans' knowledge of Washington is very minimal. But in the past, Washington would have been known, studied, and admired by all Americans. In fact, he was recognized as an indispensable man. Sadly, few today would understand why Washington has been called the world's apostle of liberty. Some years ago, I wrote a book on George Washington, and I used that title, Apostle of Liberty, the world-changing leadership of George Washington. President Calvin Coolidge, one year while celebrating George Washington's birthday, summarized this indispensable man by saying, Washington was the directing spirit without which there would have been no independence, no union, no constitution, and no republic. His ways were the ways of truth. His influence grows. In wisdom of action and purity of character, he stands alone. We cannot yet estimate him. We can only indicate our reverence for him and thank the divine providence who sent him to serve and inspire his fellow men. So President Coolidge recognized what every American recognized, that this man, George Washington, was indispensable. Without him, there would be no United States of America. We would have not won the American Revolution. We would not have gotten a constitution that has lasted for hundreds of years. We would not have become a nation with an example of a chief executive with limited powers. He was indispensable, but he also recognized, President Coolidge, how Washington came to be. Divine providence sent him.